welcome back to Queenish. It's Kiera.
It's Raven.
And Helena.
Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. What's new, y'all?
My neck hurt.
You gonna get better. You know what? You should be dramatic and get a neck brace and add that to your plan.
Oh my God. Can I go to court? Can I do like how they did on them old sitcoms?
On Fresh Prince?
Yes, I'm going to get a neck brace. Somebody got to push me in the wheelchair.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure they see my bruise up
when they tell you how much you get in for competition, you jump up. Yes, Lord.
Oh, my bad. Oh, I forgot.
Ooh.
You should definitely do that. Hopefully nothing else will hurt as the days go on.
Girl, I don't know. My neck feel like it's been. I'm about to take it off.
We'll add that. Go someplace and add that to your plans.
I'm about to get a lawyer.
Get one. Let them handle.
My name is about to be Rachel. I'm Rachel. I am a biracial woman.
Rachel?
I can pay it. I am biracial. What are you talking about?
You right. White people already think you white anyway.
Sure.
I am biracial.
Mm-mm.
And my white mother would not approve.
You gotta drop my white.
Mm-hmm.
Not my black, my white.
Yep, she about to be white today.
Now, when your mama show up, just say that's your nanny.
Yeah.
Sure.
My child,
She's
nanny.
here. My mammy is here to represent my mother. This is my black mammy. I have a Caucasian mother. Don't say white. It just
yeah, Caucasian.
That's a Caucasian.
Caucasian.
Kid, my mammy. This nigga really get you something like this. A grown ass woman with a. Oh well.
She makes sure I takes bath. That's her sole purpose.
You know, white people, we don't know how to wash.
Like my white side sometimes comes out.
It does, because I'll wash the top of my body and forget about the bottom half. And my mammy be like, wash your legs, girl.
My mammy knocks on her and says, You're not done.
The back of your ears still dry.
Why? I'm sorry, I know this is off topic, but why do more and more of these white celebrities keep coming out about them not washing their ass?
Thank you.
Why is this a Me Too? I don't wash my ass either.
Me too.
What?
You know what? I never really cared to date outside. Well, I never cared to date white people like that. But this really just is frightening.
It's very frightening.
Because, like, I look at all white people sideways now.
Like,
I'm just like, did you shower?
Like now, I really gotta be like, Dan, did you take a bath today? Because y'all take a once a week bath. That's nasty.
Did you take one at all this week?
That's nasty. They probably just wet
And
their
when by
hair.
a bath, I mean, did you actually wash your body? Not let the
Not
soap.
just sit in the tub, in a bubble tub, and then just get out and put the towel around you.
But you know what? It's kind of gross now. It's like, I think the whole family, a whole white family, will use the same bar of soap. So it's like you put that bar of soap on your body, rubbed your body down, put it left in the shower. The next person went and used that same bar and rubbed their body. Like,
I'm sorry, I just don't feel clean rubbing a piece of soap across my skin.
Because one thing is that soap is just staying on your body. It's just drying.
Like, I feel like if you put it in a washcloth, that could be look like the fact that you put it on your dirty body already, and then you put it back, and then someone grabbed that. That don't sit right with me.
I don't even share body wash with my mom.
Yeah, I don't.
So I don't know. Okay.
I always get if somebody was to stay at my house, I always lay out a fresh bar of soap for you. If you choose to use my soap, that's your prerogative. But I never left it.
Yeah.
Like, here's the soap for you.
But also, again, we have people that use washcloths.
True. But I will never let you come to my house and not provide you soap. I'll be like, here's a brand new bar just for you to use your body. Because some people feel weird about wanting to use people's soaps. Like that's because some people think soap is self-cleaning just because it's soap. So they feel like I don't have to. It don't matter. I think I heard somebody say that years ago. It was a white person, of course, because someone asked them, why do y'all...
I was just about to ask you that.
They asked, like, why do y'all, like, put soap on your body and then everybody share? And they was like, well, soap is, like, supposed to be clean anyway, so... Okay.
Not if you didn't rinse the dirt. Oh. I don't know. Either way, I need some scrub. I need to feel some texture against my skin. Because what you going to do with this? You put the soap up your coochie? Or you lather up your hand and use that hand? I guess. I mean, you could wash like that, but no.
You only do that once a week. So it's still hot. That box is hot. And girls, you get a monthly. So if you don't wash it once a week, if you
stick that soap up your bloody coochie, bitch.
Matter of fact, that's a good question. How does a white girl bathe on her monthly? Because if you only wash it once a week and you use your
a lot of them use tampons too, so they feel like the tampon just takes everything out.
Okay, I use tampons too, and I'm definitely washing my pussy.
Thank you. Like,
I don't know.
You put in your head.
I don't know. I'm not
even gonna try to wrap my mind
Trick question. They use wipes. They use wipes.
Oh, that probably is it. You're right.
Oh, I use wipes and I spray some Victoria's Secret spray down there.
And now Vagisil and Summer's Eve, they be making sprays now. Even though all it is perfume. Y'all spraying perfume stuff on your pussy, which is not good.
At all.
pH towed down. Well, anyway, let's get into Just the News.
What else could he be but a jester? A jester? A jester? A funny idea, a jester.
All right, today's news. Senegalese boyfriend dresses as girlfriend to take her exam out of love.
Oh, that's real love.
Ain't it? Ride or die shit.
I ain't doing it.
What was wrong? She was sick or something?
A Senegalese university student was arrested after disguising himself as his girlfriend and going to her class to take her exam. Kadeem Mubop? Don't ask me. I don't know, y'all. Showed up in a red veil and a wig while also wearing earrings and a bra. The 22-year-old student appeared in court facing charges of identity theft and exam fraud.
How's it identity theft?
I guess because he pretended to be her? I don't know. His girlfriend, 19-year-old, y'all, I don't know, is accused of being complicit in the crimes. He said he was only acting out of love because she was having difficulties with English. While the couple faces serious charges, social media users are enjoying the humor. So he got identity theft and exam fraud.
It ain't worth it.
Just give me an F and call it a day. God damn, you ain't have to call the police.
Is it because they in Senegal? Senegal? I don't know.
His boyfriend.
I don't know if I.
Imagine if she 5'5" and your boyfriend 5'10" with a bra and a wig.
He clearly looked like a nigga. And when I saw the picture, he looked like a nigga in a veil and a wig, a bad wig.
Like imagine that. If I'm 5'5", my man 6'3", coming in to take my test.
He didn't look that tall, but then again, I wouldn't know from the picture. But he looked like a nigga.
With a wig and a bra.
Yes.
I'm not going to emasculate my man.
I'm like, just get the girl the damn F. People be doing too fucking much.
I said, dude, they went to court. Is it that serious?
Thank you. Give her a fucking F and call it a day. Kick her out your class. Okay.
That's it.
They would do that in America. But I guess maybe they're stricter over there.
Oh, this is back in Senegal?
Identity theft, though?
Or maybe
who identity theft steal my girl?
That's not even really identity theft.
No, that's if anything accused me of cross dressing.
Identity theft. He didn't steal her identity and get no credit cards and buy a car. He just dressed up like that and took a test. See, look what happened. You got your man arrested. Yeah. If you knew he was gonna fail, just take your F and leave.
I just want to say shout out to him because you a real nigga.
He is a real one.
You a rider. You a real one.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
You a real one.
A lot of men won't even do that.
But I'm going to tell you something.
I won't even ask him to though.
I'm not asking no nigga ever to do that.
Period.
Listen, and be like, you my boo, but baby, you a little slow. You're not taking the test with me. It's all right. I still fuck with you, but you're not taking my test.
Hell no. I told you that time I got in an argument with old boy. He was like, yo, if I was in class, he said if I was in school, math is not my strong subject. He said, so I would just pay someone to take my test. I was like, how much are you trying to pay someone? He like $5. I said, you can pay.
Yeah, math is not your strong
clearly.
I was like, you can offer somebody. I said, if I'm in college, a college student, and I'm taking my time out of my life to take your math test, and you give me $5 funky,
and I'm risking getting kicked out of school for $5.
$5.
I slapped the shit out of him.
I even do that shit in middle school for $5.
Period.
I said, if I did that, I'm gonna take your test purposely to fail for insulting me. Like, I'm going there and put B's all the way down. Yep. The first one done in 5 minutes.
I'm putting E's. There was only 4 choices. E.
You know, he's
bubbled at the end of the line.
Yeah.
I told him that. He said, well, then I'm going to come after you because that's theft. You stole my money. I said, I didn't steal the money.
Go tell the dean.
You're right.
$5 to take a math test. I said, I got to exhaust my intelligence, my brain power, an hour of my time to take a test.
And risk getting caught and kicked out of school for $5.
I said, I don't know, no college student would do anything for $5.
Ever.
No, I don't care how broke you are in college. Nobody's doing nothing for $5.
Ever in my life.
I said, you stupid.
$5?
Take your L in peace.
He must have thought he was talking to a crackhead.
Girl. Then he was like, well, what if I offer some weed? I was like, weed might be an incentive to whoever wants the weed, but you still only give me $5.
Right. You must gonna give a lot of weed.
Niggas is dumb. Clearly.
Well, at least he know he ain't good at math. We know.
Good luck, Mr. Identity Theft Man.
Sure. That's real love.
It is.
Identity theft. Dang. Let's get into Throne Talk.
Everybody knows me. I'm a queen. This is called royalty over here, okay? I'm not stepping off my throne to address no bum, no chicks that are beneath me, and nobody that has not worked as hard as I worked for anything.
This week's Throne Talk is on holding your man down when he possibly wants to work on his mental health.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got chronic cough.
My neck just started tingling.
I'm sorry. You need a break, nigga. AutoZone got breaks. Shit.
How much they cost?
You need a break. I'll take your car for an oil change to get a damn break.
I'll give you a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. I got one sitting right in my room. I'm finished.
Shit.
Well, let me tell you. Okay, so I saw it online. And this girl, I guess it was a girl. No, it was the guy, I think. He posted screenshots between him and his girl. And she was like, hey, babe, guess what? He was like, what, babe? I got the job, $70K a year. That's amazing, babe. Couldn't have come at a better time. Now I can step down from my position and focus on my mental health. Huh? Babe, I'm not happy at this job. The money is great, but I've been working too hard for 4 years straight. I stayed so you could finish your degree. I just want a less stressful job. I'm depressed here.
You stayed so I can finish my degree. But were you paying my tuition while I was in school?
I guess she probably wasn't working like that, I'm guessing. Just off that context.
But no, keep your job, sir.
She said, depressed. How when you make 6 figures and we have everything we need, you're telling me that you're depressed now so you're going to be unemployed while I pay all the bills? He said, Brittany, I pay half of all the bills for 2.5
half
years. Yep. He said,
okay, so
no, wait.
Okay.
Wait. I said about. He said, Brittany, I paid all of our bills for 2.5 years. I'm asking you to hold us down until I see a therapist and get my mental right. I already have a few opportunities lined up. I need a month. Wow, this isn't fair. I have to support you because you're depressed over a good career. You can't see a therapist and work as well.
Thank you.
He said, no, I want to focus on my mental health the entire month. I'm asking you to have my back like I had yours. What's the problem? I don't want to do that. Yes, you chose to allow me to focus on school, but that was your job. You provide for me, not the other way around. You can see a therapist and work. You sounding lazy at this point. He said, lazy. Did I call you lazy when you were in school full time for 2.5 years? Listen, I said what I'm going to do. Are you going to do it with me or not? She said, Patrick, I'm dead ass serious. I cannot support a man, not even for a month. I wish you have told me this about your depression. I would have left a long time ago. I don't have time to deal with it. You ain't hid that from me, and it isn't fair. I hope that you are able to get the help. I didn't sign up for this. He said, okay, at least I know that you're not wife material. I've been seeing a therapist over my depression. I'm not quitting my job. I want to see if you truly have my back before I propose. Get your shit and leave my house. Woo! You have your job now. You can pay all your own bills. We are done here. And she said, I knew you was playing. I'm joking.
No, bitch. Bye.
Helena, was this your text message?
Bye.
Helena was right there with her the whole time.
No, but I was waiting to say after he said after I got half of the real story. No. Because I'm all about 50-50. But after I heard the rest of the story, because I'm like, okay, you didn't work the whole time he was in school. He did all this shit, bitch. You got this money. Okay, now I was like, okay, I was going on his side. Oh, now sis, you big single.
She couldn't take care of him. Like when
For
a month, I was like, nah, you really selfish. Like that's real. He didn't say, damn, can I quit for a whole
year? Yeah.
And the fact that he took care of her for 2.5 years.
Didn't ask for shit. Bitch, you should have given this man 3 months.
For real.
Give him 90 days to get his life together.
Oh, yeah, I would have told him that. I'm like, oh, you just want a month? No, baby, you take a whole 3 months. For 2.5 years you did for me, the least I can give you is a month.
It's 90 days.
If you want a month, take more, nigga.
Babe, just don't quit your job. Tell them you need X amount of FMLA.
Yeah.
Get your shit together. I'll take you to therapy. I'll be here for you. We'll do shit together. Oh, no, honey, you just lost the man.
She lost to go.
No, bitch.
She was wrong, but he was also wrong. Let me tell you why. Because you shouldn't test people. I don't like when people try to test you for shit like that.
But no, you shouldn't test people too. But with this whole situation, I see why he did what he did. Because when a certain person start making X amount of money, because money is really important in a relationship. It makes and it breaks it. So I see why he did what he did, because I'm not about to be making this and you making that and I'm paying all the bills while you sitting on your own fucking money. No. Because now we're going 50-50 because you make X amount of money. I'll pay the mortgage or rent and you'll pay the rest of everything else because now you're making money.
I give him credit. What he did was very stand up to support her for 2.5 years to a degree. A lot of men, I ain't gonna say men. A lot of people, if the roles were reversed and it was a girl and it was the other way around, a lot of people ain't just gonna sit back and cover everything for 2.5 years so you can get your shit together. Just supporting your dream, solely supporting you, because you get a degree don't impact him.
Child, I ain't even let my sons doing that bullshit. Hell no, you dating her? That's cute. Let her stay at her mama's house.
But go to school, get your job. Like, for him to say all I wanted was a month, like, my whole thing was this. If he said, look, babe, it's for my mental health, I've been depressed. Like, the minute your man say, I've been depressed, for you to be like, you just not telling me you depressed, like, I don't like, that should not be your response.
Been depressed and he never showed it and he still held you down for 2 years. Babe, get that motherfucking job 90 days. Yeah. Tell him you going on FMLA. We're going on vacation.
Tell them, how can you be depressed when you make 6 figures? Everybody know money don't buy you happiness like that.
I mean, it buy mine.
But I'm talking about certain.
Sis, calm down. You're talking too loud.
No.
You're talking too loud.
Depending on the job that you have.
Yeah, no.
That money don't buy you no happiness. Like,
if your job is stressful like that, it probably do.
I just came from a very stressful job.
Listen, I would be eating pho on my lunch break crying. I don't care.
Hell no, I'm finding another job. I'll find another job.
I'm being triggered very much. People are like, how much do you get? It doesn't matter how much I get paid. Right. They can suck my ass. Period. I want to leave.
I'll find another job.
My neck is hurting. Thinking about this fucking place.
So I like in that aspect, as far as it impacting you, money ain't there. I will find me another job. Shit. But I ain't gonna quit. I'm gonna find something else lined up before I leave.
I get that because I got to the point where I will take a pay cut to find peace.
I was at that point too.
I was dead ass like, what is Onyx hiring? I will be a bottle girl.
She could have had a better response.
She could have had a better response.
She was fucked up. She was really sick.
And he's not wrong for breaking up with her.
I agree with Ray when she said you shouldn't test people, but at the same time, I feel like he knew that he wasn't somebody he wanted to be with in the long run anyway.
He just wanted to have the proof for himself. He wanted to prove something. Because he knew. You know, these niggas know when they want to be with you. Same way you know when you want to be with somebody.
And he still cared enough to wait to do that until you got a job.
Yeah.
He held you down for 2 years, knew he didn't really want to be with you long term, and still waited till you got.
But I don't think he didn't know he wanted to be with her. I think he just needed that confirmation of the person, because it's just like hell. Promise the whole situation. You've been holding the person, that person get a job. What if he had really lost his job? Right. What if fuck mental illness? What if he calls and say, hey babe, something went down at the job today. I lost my fucking job today. And it just so happened that you got a job today making this amount. And I'm stressing, but at least I know I can breathe a little bit because you got this little job. What if he had really lost his job and you telling him, oh, try to go back and beg for your job because I can't take care of no man. That wasn't my plan to take care of a man. So what you think a relationship is one way?
For some women, it is.
And I don't agree with that.
Some women are like that. They think men are solely here just to spend on them.
So if you dissect her text, she was fucked up because my thing is, he tested her, but it would have been a real situation where he did lose his job. And then she might want to be the one cussing him out all the fucking time. I ain't here for this shit. I ain't here to take it. She would probably left his ass with his bills talking about, I'm not here to pay your fucking bills for you.
Yeah.
I'm glad he left her. And I really hope he left her. I hope he don't fall for that non-big I was playing, because she just showed you her true colors.
Yeah. So if your man had to quit his job for a reason, would you put a time limit on it?
Did he do for me what I'm about to do for him? Is the question.
Sure.
This is like a tough question.
Yeah, say he took care of you like for 2.5 years, dude did for her. Would you put a time limit on how long you would support him?
No, but as adults, when I see you not trying, I'm gonna start telling you, bro, what's the plan?
That's my thing.
It's been 2 days. What's your plan? 2
days. She's about to say months.
Right. I was gonna say 2 hours, but that'll be nice.
For me, I agree. It depends on like if I see you not doing nothing, you really just kicking back, getting comfortable, like
nigga,
watching.
You smoking weed every fucking day. You listen to why you gotta watch TV? Ain't no Indeed do not have a commercial.
They do now.
They do. I think if he felt to the point where he wanted to quit his job, first of all, we should be discussing it.
You're not quitting. You better get fired.
If you're thinking about quitting your job, if it's gotten that bad, because I understand there's been days where I was just about to be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave. Mm-hmm. If you feel like you got to that point where you need to quit, all right, we're going to discuss it, but I need you to have a plan. Yeah. Not just you quit and just be like, I'm going to just see what happens.
Like, fuck this, my girl gonna hold me down till I figure out what I'm going to do.
No, I give you time to chill, but at the same time, you still need to be looking to make your next move.
I agree. And that whole rule is what I live by for myself, because I'm someone who's quit a job before.
We know, honey. Harriet told me would be in that Underground Railroad. Harriet, you left me.
Listen, I said come down at 11:30 and we out.
I will sleep at 10:30.
Shit, I have quit a job and I'm giving myself a time frame. I said, all right, Carrie, you go quit your job. I gave myself like 2 to 3 months to get another one. I said 3 months, that's enough time. I can pay my bills, not stress about money like that. As far as how my bills go. But I knew I was not going to sit there and get comfortable not working.
No.
So I said 3 months. I was like scheduling stuff every time I was applying for whatever. I was reaching out to staff at agencies. I had interviews lined up almost every other week, if not multiple times in a week. That was my job was literally at that point was going to interviews. So it wasn't like I was just sitting back like, yeah, I quit my job and I'm just going to be chilling out. Nah, like I need to see that he has a plan just because that's the standard I hold for myself. So if I'm like, you need to do the same thing. Like, don't just get comfortable. If you need a vacation, then you need to take sick leave. Like you said, FMLA, a lot of these companies have stuff like that in place for your sanity, your mental health. So it was just about, I'm stressed out and a lot of shit going on, take a break from work. But if it's literally the job, then fine, quit your job and give yourself a timeline to find what you want or find something that can give you a little more peace. I don't think giving them a timeline is unreasonable.
But I'm sorry, depending on your past history, my nigga, you can't quit. You go apologize to your manager for cussing you out. Okay. Go. No.
I'm getting triggered because I'm thinking about the person.
I guess it depends on him. If he's like a person that's not motivated at all, and you know he quit his job and he just a lazy motherfucker, that's different. Now, if you genuinely, like, your job is stressing you out and messing with your mental health, because you know when it's really bothering somebody, like, he not even acting the same, that's really fucking with him. All right, I understand. It's not because you being lazy. It's because it's messing with you. But if you just want to stay so you can be on here playing 2K,
thank you,
and running up my light bill,
or you got yourself fucking fired and you was like, man, fuck this job. I don't need this job.
I'm like, well, guess
if
what?
You got,
you better go apologize.
Let me tell you, don't get fired on your day off, Greg. How you get fired on your day off? No.
Because some niggas will just be like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't dealing with this shit. And that just be some on their own personal reason. Oh, my girl got this job. Fuck y'all.
So do you feel like you only are saying that because of how we view men, how men should be in a relationship?
Yes.
I think that's what makes it hard.
I mean, I don't see our relationship as 50-50. I see it as you give your 100 and I give my 100. So if this bill is due, we gonna take care of everything. Whether we divide shit or whether you pay shit, you pay this and I pay that. But my thing is, it shouldn't just be solely based on one person's income. Because, hell, prime example, you decide you want to be this stay-at-home girlfriend, you don't want to work or whatever. He dies tomorrow, have an accident, get fired. What the fuck you gonna do?
Right. I agree. But I do think the way we view how men's supposed to be head of the house, you're supposed to, lead the family or whatever. So I think in that respect, a lot of times women don't give men the luxury of saying you can't quit your job. Because I feel like that's where she was coming from when she was like, I'm not here to take care of no man.
But he took care of you, sis.
Yeah. Because,
like, this is like you, his daughter.
Because for her, she's like, that's your job.
No, it's not my fucking job. That's your father's job.
A lot of girls think that way. They feel
I get what she's saying, but at the same time, it's like, do you care more about how a man's supposed to be in the traditional role, or you care about his mental health? Because say that man loses his mind so much
and beat your ass,
or he might be suicidal or something, and then you're gonna be like, damn, I should have just let him take that break, and you're gonna feel bad. All because you didn't want to take care of him for 1 month. The nigga didn't even say, I'ma quit and just sit at home forever. He said a month. Give me a month.
That's only 3 to 4 weeks, girl.
And that's selfish as fuck. Like he said, that's hella selfish.
That was really selfish.
Because I did it for you.
And it's not like she was saying that she couldn't afford it. She just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
It'd be totally different.
And my thing is, as a person, I will feel indebted to anybody who took care of me for 2 years while I went to school and handled my shit. And he took care of all my personal needs. And I would feel like, listen, I got this job. I owe you my first paycheck. I feel like, no, my first paycheck, we going on vacation. I'm going to spoil you with this. I'm going to surprise you. I'm going to, like, you know how you just do that grateful thank you, like, thank you. Without you, I really wouldn't have this job. Because
you about to turn on Destiny's Child cater to you.
Like,
listen, if it did that for me for 2
years,
because let's be honest, some of these people act like going to school, you wasn't doing nothing, you was just in school. I'm assuming she was getting a master's. If she wasn't getting a master's, let's say it was a PhD, whatever. That shit is hard,
ain't it?
And depending on like the degree you're getting, you cannot work. No, you have to dedicate yourself to doing school,
and then you still got phone bill, car insurance, car payment, your personal hygiene. And he made sure he took care of all of that.
And I guaranteed, I bet she had her hair
done. Nails. He made sure your nails was done because he wasn't having you go to school looking dirty. Clothes. He was buying you clothes. He was buying you school supplies, gas in your car. He was taking care of you the whole 400%. You want to tell me your first paycheck should... I'll be like, here, babe, there go our first paycheck. We got paid today. Yeah. Because of everything you did for me for 2 years. Because if it hadn't been for you, she might have still would have been struggling or out of school. So that bitch,
or taking 4 years to do something that she could have did. Yeah, too. Like you gotta appreciate.
So you owe that man everything for that first year of your job. So even if you want to take 3 months off from work, you should be like, you know what, babe? After everything you did for me, go ahead.
And honestly, if as a man, like a lot of women don't give men credit for the type of stress and pressure that they have on them when it comes to taking care of a family. So, like, the same way she felt like, I'm not taking care of you because you the man, I'm not here to take care of no man. Like, imagine the amount of pressure he had for 2 years to where he's like, I cannot fuck up.
Yeah, I got to keep a job just because of her.
Yeah, because you can't do it. I got to make sure I hold both of us down.
Can you imagine? I'm trying to imagine if I was a man and I got a wife and some kids and she a stay-at-home wife. Yeah. I got to bring money and feed all these...
He literally cannot say I quit.
2-3 other people. No.
Feed, clothe, shelter, and then turn around and pretend to be happy with them.
Yeah. Yeah. So if that was my man, he said I'm doing it for my mental health. I'm like, listen, I understand because you probably had a lot on you taking care of 2 people, taking care of both of us. Plus, let's say you got family shit that came up in them 2 years, all the other shit that's going on
because life happens.
Yeah, and you still held it down for us, and you never folded on me. You did what you did. If you need a month, babe, take 3. That was a lot for you.
And I'm gonna get
and we paid. Still together.
I'm gonna be like, babe, you see how much I'm getting paid? We good.
Yeah,
we good.
And sometimes it's not. I'm sure for him, it wasn't even about how much money she was making. He probably would have been happy about whatever job she got. Like at that point, because if you're going to support me for 2.5 years,
he was still gonna be taking care of you, whether you was making 6 figures or not.
Yeah, because there ain't no way that man was gonna make her pay half.
No. Yeah. So I ain't made you pay shit for the beginning. He ain't gonna make you pay half.
Yeah. A man like that, no, he probably like, babe, just put that in the savings or something.
Put in the savings, we'll buy us house, we'll start taking vacations. Now we can take vacations.
Mm-hmm.
You book the vacations, I take care of our real life.
Mm-hmm. So I'm about to say, he's spending on them. I'm buying the groceries. When I'm talking about groceries,
lobster, bitch, scallops.
Give me every crab in the ocean.
I'm getting the thick cut bacon and frying, okay?
Listen.
Not that thin shit. I'm getting the thick one that only have 12 in the pack.
Yes. Invite your whole family over for dinner. I'm buying dinner for everybody. Right. All the crabs. Mr. Krabs.
We're going to bikini bottom at this point.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That's the least you can do.
The honest shit, she missed out on a whole lot. She just lost her blessing. And this is how some women ruin good men. Because my thing is, now you just show that man what not to do for the next woman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I think he'll probably choose better.
He will choose better, but he won't do the same.
He's not.
But a part of me feels like if you were willing to do that, it's probably in your nature to do that.
It's in your nature, but shake and get ruined.
Of course. But I don't know. I feel like if a man told me it's for my mental health, I don't think we should downplay men having mental health issues.
No, men cry too.
I think that's a problem. I think we need to make them more comfortable to talk about their mental health. Because a lot of men feel like they can't express themselves because it's been told so long, you just got to shut up and do what you got to do.
Or if you want to talk about it to your girls, like, why you acting like a bitch? Why you whining? You doing this? My last nigga ain't never stressed. Bitch, your last nigga was a drug dealer and he beat on you.
Yeah.
Like, not yet.
If I ain't no nigga beat on me, because baby, I'll be doing 5 to 10 right now.
But hell, let's be honest. Even if a drug dealer said I have mental health issues, I'd be like, nigga, I understand. Nigga, imagine dating Ghost and a Tommy.
How they have them shit at your mama's house?
Them niggas is stressed. Like,
they gotta hide the work. They gotta clean the money.
Niggas
trying to kill them.
Ghost holder got a whole club, got the drug business on the side, and still after he done beat up a nigga and shot on, change his shirt, put his tie on, come out with a smile. That's stress.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having just getting a fight and breathing hard and have to go back to work? No.
That nigga just shot at me.
Like, that's stress. If a nigga said I need my mental, I can be like, yeah, you right.
Mm-hmm.
You right. Now I look back at Tasha shit is Ghost is still fucked up in a lot of ways. Never mind. That's a whole other story. No,
she just lost out on a good man.
But a lot of women like her think like that. That's why I feel like, that's why I had to ask, like, do y'all feel like it's because we're women and we feel like men are supposed to be a certain way in the household? So we feel like as a woman, I'm not supposed to do for you the way you're supposed to do for me because you're the head of house.
I think that probably plays a big part of why she felt that way. Mm-hmm. I mean, being the head of household, okay, but at the same time, do you care about your man's well-being?
Absolutely.
If I care about your well-being, if I truly love you, I'm going to understand, like, damn, my man is not in a good place right now. I'm going to let him get his shit together because I don't want nothing to happen to him.
But my thing is, what is her father in her life?
Yeah.
Is this something she saw her father do for her mother? Because if your father was in your life, or if your parents were in your life, why didn't you go sit with your mama and daddy while you finish this degree? Why didn't your parents help you out?
That's true.
So apparently you never seen a man like this before. So some people are not built to appreciate or to see, to recognize.
Yeah.
But we also have a lot of girls who didn't grow up with a daddy and all that, but they just feel entitled and feel like you're supposed to do this for me.
Shit, I ain't supposed to do shit but stay black and die.
Like there's a lot.
I'm not even supposed to stay black anymore.
You can be.
Thanks to Michael Jackson, I can be what I want to be.
Girl.
Shit. What now I say, I know I can
be
what I want to be. If I bleach my way out of it, I'll be white like I want to be. Shit.
Well, the people that I seen that have been bleaching, they look a little gray.
Listen, all I'm saying is I don't have to say black no more.
You're right. Well, you can be ashy gray. Like the Jamaicans that be bleaching.
Shit. Now they got some good creams in Nigeria. So...
I'm done with you.
If you come up here and you white, bitch.
And they be looking, they don't even do their job.
They look like they had COVID-21.
So, like, in this situation, well, I ain't even gonna say in this situation, just in general, if your man came to you and said, I want to quit, would you tell him, if you had children, if there was kids involved, would you say no? Do you think it would be different if there was children involved?
If it depends on if I feel like I can afford it.
Yeah.
If I can afford it, okay.
Okay.
If I feel like it'll put a strain it's going to take from my kids, we really have to discuss that. We're going to have to come with another plan.
So you probably give him a timeline.
Yeah, because I can't let my kids suffer.
Right.
financially, but then you don't want your man to be unhealthy too, and your kids still gonna suffer.
Yeah.
Because an unhappy person, he just gonna spend most of his days somewhere just down and not wanting to play with the kids. Period. So it's like,
I guess I gotta get the knee pads out. I don't know. I mean,
that's a fact. That's true.
Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take them to my mama's house. Somebody gonna have to step in somewhere because they're gonna be the first priority.
Yeah. And I believe there's this thing that people were trying to say where people feel like if you're in a relationship, they say the kids come first, but then some people say, no, your relationship comes before the kids. I agree with the relationship because if me and you aren't good, how can we be good and take care of the kids? Because if you put the kids over me, our relationship is just as important as taking care of the kids.
Yeah, because once the kids leave, you're not happy, so.
Yeah. And if me and you aren't on one page, we ain't going to be on one page parenting either. So if my man was to say, I need a break from my mental health, his mental health is going to impact me because I'm in a relationship with you, and it's going to impact my kids.
Yeah,
but I ain't picking you over my kids.
No, because the kids ain't asked to be here, so you got to make sure the kids are straight regardless. Like kids are always going to be a priority, but at the same time, if my man said I need to do something for my mental, if it's just off the strength of mental health, then I'm gonna support that because the last thing I'm gonna do is have to deal with a man who's losing it, and then I got to be the scapegoat. Like you're not gonna take your anger or whatever it is that's going on in your life out on me just because I didn't respect the fact that you told me before that you're not okay.
Yeah.
But, like, what I'm trying to notice, like, a lot of these 90s kids, I'm not going to even say adults, a lot of these 90s babies are trying to act real 2000-ish.
The ones that's born after maybe, like, after 93, 94.
Yeah, they're acting real 2000-ish. Because they're the ones that they want to cancel every fucking body. They want to hashtag every fucking thing. But it's like these 90-ish babies and these 2000-ish parents, it's just certain things just don't fucking matter to them no more. It's just like, did your parents ever do that?
Some people want to do different than their parents, which is the goal anyway. You always want to do better than the previous generation.
But right is right, wrong is wrong.
Right.
Teaching your kids right is that. Having your kids just screaming in the store, thinking, oh, he will tire himself out when he's done. No, bitch. Beat your child. I'm sorry. Like, beat them, leave them in the car. Hell. I don't know.
I was with you until you said leave them in the car.
And this bullshit. Let them sweat it out. I can't stand going to the store.
Bitch, your ass going to jail for real. 5 years ain't shit, right?
Hell no.
She determined to leave her damn kids with us. That's what she's trying to do.
No, like, I can't stand a parent or let them cry a parent. That should just irk the fuck out of me because it's just not you in that area. Right. Other people fucking there like, why the fuck your child screaming and fucking fool lying? I can't even concentrate no more. I'm always trying to decide between Prego and Ragu, and I don't pick the fucking wrong pasta sauce because I just want to get the fuck out of there. No.
Oh my God.
I can't, no. That was off topic, but no, because I picked the wrong pasta sauce that day.
And you was mad.
Fuck off. I don't pick a fucking Prego. What the fuck am I going to do with Prego?
Oh my God.
Add a bunch of seasoning to it because it don't taste like shit.
That's why I just make my own.
I like Rouse.
God damn.
She mad about that pasta. You wanted it, didn't you?
God damn.
Well, shit. Well, let's do throne. Royal advice.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody said it was going to be easy, but it'll get easy when you learn how to love yourself. When you get to a point in your life where you look at people and you go, okay, wait a minute, you or me, you will make a decision.
Well, bye, sis. You just lost the good man. Don't be a dumb bitch trying to be a dumb bitch. That's it.
That's it, and that's all.
Don't be a dumb bitch trying to be a dumb. Well, what they say, play stupid game, get stupid prizes. Mm-hmm. Well, look, I don't think nothing wrong with holding a man down. Honestly, like, men have stress just like women have stress. And then women add stress on top of men because of what she just did. I'm not supposed to take care of no man. So that's added stress. If a man was to come to me and say, I'm struggling mentally because I'm stressed out about a shit.
Do you know how hard it is to take care of somebody in this day and age for 2 years straight?
That's what?
I'm tired of taking care of my damn self.
Thank you.
All the bills. rent. You literally cannot count on them to do nothing because you like go to school. If he fuck up he can literally got to be on his P's and Q's.
You don't fucked around and raised somebody else's daughter. I'm claiming your ass on my taxes.
Man, that's unfortunate. But I don't know. I just feel like women if you got a good man, respect him, treat him well. I don't think nothing wrong with taking a break because if you needed a break from work, because listen, everybody saw it. I hate Chris. Everybody hates Chris. She said, I don't need this job.
That's why Tasha stuck to Julius because that nigga made sure he kept a job and he took care of his family.
And now that I look at it, Julius was stressed and mad.
Stressed the fuck out.
He said, damn, I got a wife with shit. She gonna quit every other day.
Because she ain't do that shit. Rochelle knew her man had 2 jobs.
That nigga working 2 jobs because he knew her ass ain't ever gonna keep one. That's why that nigga was mad and cheap.
And y'all had 3 kids? He had to be cheap.
Living in New York?
Yeah.
See, listen, I got a whole new I've always respected good men. Like them raggedy ass ones, I can do without. But if you got a man like that, shit. If he need a month off, shit, you know what? Julius would have been smiling and everybody had Chris if he had a month off.
Yeah,
that man couldn't take no days off. He worked 7 days straight.
And Rochelle always wanted something new.
And he still loved him.
Yeah, sure did. So, I don't know.
Because I would have choked her ass out.
Sure.
Bitch, you keep quitting every
job. You think I want to work 2? What's to work 2 jobs?
I had to work every day of my damn life.
And then you come to screaming ass kids.
Yes.
And you still gotta pretend like you good. And he still had a discipline on top of that.
Yeah, he did.
You're not even working.
He was a good dad.
I got a whole new...
That was a good man.
He was a good one.
R.I.P. to Julius, y'all.
Well...
What's mine?
I might say, do you got some? I don't even know.
Don't be selfish, ho.
Yeah.
Stop being selfish.
Holding down sometimes. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on IG. We are Queenish_podcast. If you have questions or like to receive advice, you can email us at queenishpod@gmail.com. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.